Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly. In the Miller Time segment tonight, did President Obama succeed today in rallying the world against terrorism? Joining us now from Santa Barbara, the sage of Southern California, Mr. Miller. So what say you? Did he rally? People out there in Santa Barbara ready to sign up for whatever?
You know, Billy, that was the best speech I've never watched. The thing about Barack Obama is he's finally given speeches that he usually gives about global warming, about terror. Now, I don't know how he's got such a bug up his tuchus about terror now, but I guess he found out ISIS uses unleaded in their vehicles or something, because it sounds like
right.
he's
So
all
they're selling
in here.
oil. ISIS selling oil. You know what happened, though, Miller? You know what happened? His numbers fell below 40%, his poll numbers.
Yeah.
Particularly after the beheadings. And once you go south of 40%, all right, seeing President Obama's coalition, people who love him, then he has to change. And that's what drove it. I mean, I think he's outraged about these people, but he didn't really have the stomach to confront them. But he had to do what he did. It wasn't a bad speech. Okay.
You know how screwed we are, Billy? 4 out of 10 Americans still buy this guy.
I know.
4 out of 10. And by the way, doesn't he look like John Aston when he has Kerry sitting over his shoulder? That's the whole, looks like Lurch riding sidecar there.
The White House fence jumper, there have been, since 1976, let's see, what number is this? 23 people who have jumped over the fence. And the latest one jumped over the fence and actually got to the White House door. And now he has been arrested. And his name is Omar Gonzalez. I think he was at one of the Boulder Fresher shows, Miller. Didn't we meet him?
Yeah, listen, you want to make $1 million, get Bigfoot to jump over that fence and videotape that. Just watch him. You know, that kid is lucky they had Biden on the leash that night, because if you would have saw Jar Jar coming at his throat, it would have been like David Naughton in American Werewolf in London. Can I tell you, everybody's hopping the fence. The only guy who straddles the fence down there anymore is the guy who actually lives in the White House. He's the fence straddler. Everybody else is going over like high hurdles.
Now, the Secret Service obviously embarrassed.
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
So, I mean, really, just think about it. Step back. I like the Secret Service, and most of them are very professional.
Yeah, me too. They're great. Only 23 people jumped the fence. They're doing a great job. If they weren't there, it could have been 24.
But, you know, you jump the fence, and then you walk across the big lawn, and you go right up to the door, and nobody tackles you or stops you, or a bazooka shell doesn't come out and blow you away. I mean, what?
Well,
I think they're all watching the Factor, Miller. I think they're all watching the Factor.
That's why we started this segment by saying that they do a great job and we love them. And God knows, anytime a citizen can jump over the fence and make it all the way into the president's residence. Here's the good thing about Obama. Even when he's in residence, there's nobody home. So, you know, it works out.